Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 11 of this 30-day Living an Authentic Life Challenge. I'm hoping that you are maximizing the use of this time because as we walk through this discussion today, we're having a conversation about protection. And for a lot of individuals, they are in a moment where sometimes they feel like where you're walking through or the things that's happening in your world, the powers that be trying to take everything from you, they make you feel like there's no protection. But one of the things that I love is that God tells us to fear not because he will protect us. I don't know how many of you know that the word fear not is the most repeated command in the Bible. God says that more than anything, and he says it because he already knows that there are different stages in our life that will bring us new fears. Because when we're entering into new things, new spaces, new places, new environments, those experience things we've never seen before. They cause us to feel some type of way. And we end up in a place and space where we can have fears. We had a conversation earlier in this challenge about change. And what's heartbreaking about change is that all change brings about loss, even if it's just the loss of the familiarity. Some of us get stuck in what was familiar because it's not present right now and it makes you feel some type of way. But when you believe in God, you stop fearing because you know that he's with you and he'll protect you. He will be with you in those moments where what you used to have, the things that you desired, no longer exist. He's the one constant. As we walk through, I know many have heard, and I have said it myself, the only constant thing that exists is change. That's not really true. God is the one constant element. And I love the fact that he is the constant because when we find ourselves in positions that don't support us or looks like it's not really helping us, and we walk into a space of fear, trying to figure out how will I be covered? How will I be protected? Whenever you become fearful, I want you to first shift your focus. We often forget that feelings follow what you focus on. Whatever you magnify in your mind, just like you have a magnifying glass that can focus on things, you will focus and magnify that thing. So watch what you're listening to. Watch the chaos that's happening around you. That's the thing, if you keep focusing on it, will be your biggest element. And it causes more anxiousness, it causes more fear. And then you're wondering when you stop and you look up what's happening in the world today, because your focus was on something more chaotic. So here's the thing I would love for you to do: shift your focus. If you are surrounding yourself in this environment with a lot of information that's a little chaotic, find something different to focus your attention on. Trust me when I tell you, I know. It's difficult because there are times in your life that you are focusing on something multiple times a day. Then you have to shift your focus multiple times a day. And you may need to do it moment by moment because a minute may be too long. Some of you have heard me share that conversation because I have walked through it. Here's the second thing I want you to know. When you trust God as your source, you'll recognize that all the other things, the stuff that you're often fearful of, they're just resources. Your job is a resource. And for a lot of us in an environment trying to figure out what is happening with our place of work, if it goes away, it goes away because the source will always provide for you. And if you are just like I am in an environment where my job is suspect a little bit, I have been protected. I have been provided. In this moment of this chaos that I'm experiencing in my world, my focus has shifted towards the source. And he has provided other resources to help make certain that I'm okay. And here's the thing I love about God. When he puts you in a position where you are supported, he'll surround you by a new group of people, a new environment, a new perspective that will give you an opportunity not to fear, because you can seal in your soul the thought process that these things that I was focusing on, be it a job, a relationship, or finances, write down what that means in your mind, that they are just resources and that the source will give you what you need. If there's a job that you need, look for the source. God will provide it. If it's a relationship that you find yourself in that is no longer supporting you, look for God to provide you with relationships that will support you. If it's finances, that you feel that you are lacking in a moment because what you thought would be there to protect you, provide you. And for individuals like me, I used to have a financial cushion that no longer exists. But you know what? I'm not sitting in fear because God has said multiple times, fear not. And it is in that element that I've chosen to trust him in what he says. And in trusting him, the buffer of protection that is showing up in my world today, y'all, this has helped me get more understanding so that I can start walking in an unshakable trust that gives me the moment to be provided, a provision that never fails. So, day 11, we're having a conversation about protection. And if you are not a part of the Reset Strategies community, then I encourage you right now, click the link below and join us because we are going to extend this conversation. In the meantime, this is Tanya E. Hood walking in my purpose, and I want you to do the same.